Hello, I'm Lisa Markovic and welcome to the next instalment of In the Community with Hodges Werribee. Today I've got two very special guests, Oliver the Olive Python and Stuart Gatt, who operates Stewy the Snake Catcher in Wyndham.
I've been living in the Wyndham area for approximately 33 years now, so moved out here as a little child and been in the same house ever since. So I've loved reptiles all my life, and I was introduced to snake catching in around 2008, where I travelled with a snake catcher for about a year, watching and just observing and learning, and then I started my business in 2009. So I've been, we moved to Wyndham. I was only 2 or 3 years old when we moved to Wyndham, and I ended up buying the family home that I grew up in. And the community is fantastic. It's changed a lot. It has changed a lot, but I still feel like the community has a lot to give, and I'm hoping that my kids will eventually remain in the community as well. So one of the biggest misconceptions about reptiles is that they're dangerous and they're out to get us. Now, reptiles are a big part of our community. They're all around us, and they're not as dangerous as people think. They're actually more scared of us than we are of them. Okay, and a lot of the time we walk straight past them without even knowing. In the event that somebody does encounter a snake, the first thing they should do is remain calm. Okay, alert anybody else that's around. Try and keep an eye on the snake from a safe distance. They're not going to chase you. They're not going to try and bite you and eat you and everything else. The snake is actually more scared of you than you are of it, so it's going to want to try and get away. Now, if you do require somebody to come and relocate the snake, then you need to try and keep an eye on it, because they will disappear quite quickly. So keep an eye on the snake, keep an eye on the area around the snake, or where the snake goes, and wait for help. So look, to make your properties less attractive to snakes, it's important to keep the property well maintained. You've got to keep the grass down, keep your garden beds nice and clean, plants off the ground as much as possible. More hiding spots means more chance the snakes have got to hang around and not be noticed. Any debris and timber lying around, firewood, keep it off the ground as best you can. And you've got to keep the rodents down. I mean, rodents are a main diet to snakes, and that's usually why snakes enter your property. They're usually passing through looking for water as well on a warm day. So if you've got a dog bowl right at the back door, you've got a high chance of seeing, a snake come for that water. We suggest keeping another bowl at the back of the property away from the house to encourage any wildlife, not just snakes, but any wildlife to be able to have a drink when needed.
All right, Stewy, thank you so much. I know you're a busy man and I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us today and teach us a little bit more about these beautiful creatures. And thank you, Oliver. Maybe I'll give a kiss. Thank you all for joining us. Give Stewy a like on Facebook. He runs an incredible service. It's really important to our Wyndham community.